Guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Pink Sweets with a 1 instead of an I. And today, or I should say tonight, you're going to get unglam with me. I've had this makeup on for about 9 hours. You can tell that a little bit has come off of my nose. That's usually typical when I'm having allergies. And my lip obviously has come off. I have had lunch and dinner since you saw my tutorial on this look with the Tatcha Tropic palette, so don't forget to check that out. And usually every evening when I get ready for bed, I take off my makeup, and I have a very specific routine as of right now that I use. And sometimes I switch out some of the products, but I'm going to use the products that I've been using on a consistent basis recently. I always try to make sure that I take off my makeup. Sometimes I fall asleep on the couch and then I don't, but usually I try to take off my makeup on a regular basis and do, different moisturizers, toners, and things like that, so that the next day when I want to do my makeup, my skin looks its best. If I don't do my skincare routine and my skin doesn't look its best, then my makeup won't look its best either. You really want to focus on skincare so that, like I said, when you do your makeup, it won't look cakey, it won't look dry, it won't look oily, it'll look its best. So let's get started. First and foremost, I put my hair up. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to brush out my hair. And I got this brush. It's a sugar skull brush that I got. It's by Wet, so it's one of the brushes that won't snag your hair. And I usually just brush my hair with that to kind of brush it back. And then I'm going to take a hair clip. I'm just going to clip up my hair. Get it out of my face. And then I'm going to take, this is new to me, but this is from Scooney, I think. I don't know if you say that right, or if I said that right, but it's this little headband. I use that to put my I use that to put my makeup on as well. And that'll just keep my baby hairs out of my face. Oh, today's been one of those days. If you saw my previous video, you saw the contour incident. So if you saw the contour incident, comment down below, poop contour. So now we're going to go in with my GlamGlow Galactic Cleanse. This is always the first step in my makeup or skincare removal routine. Let's try that again. My makeup removal routine or my skincare routine. Oh, you guys, today has just, like I said, been one of those days. You don't have to use this one. This is my favorite one, but you don't have to use it. You can use any product that melts down your makeup. Clinique has one called Take the Day Off or something like that. It just looks like a kind of a blackish consistency. It's like oil and gel-like. So it's very hydrating. It does not strip the skin of the natural oils. And it basically just breaks up the makeup on your face initially. You would be amazed, and you will be amazed, I think, when I show you all the different steps that I take to make sure I get all of the gunk out of my pores. But you'll be amazed to see that even though I've done this step and this step and this step, how much gunk is still in there. So now I'm going to go right on my eyes. And this is so amazing because I can literally put it all over my lids, all over my eyes, still open my eyes, and it doesn't burn, it doesn't hurt, nothing. Then I start to look like the Incredible Hulk when I take off all the eye makeup. And I really try to lightly, I know it looks like I'm going in vigorously, but I'm going in lightly, getting the mascara off my lashes. And I can literally do this, like I said, and it does not burn my eyes at all. And this does smell like orange creamsicle, which is always a plus in my book. So I have my washcloth here. Normally I would probably go into the sink and wash it off. I have a sink right back here. So I'm just going to wet that washcloth a little bit. I also have certain nights where I do a mask before I go to bed. And I'll show you one of my favorite masks in a moment. But I go in with the washcloth and just take that off. I have washcloths that I just use regularly and use it to take off masks and use it to take off this stuff, so that then I have, what I'm trying to say is I have specific washcloths that I use for this, so that I'm not dirtying permanently the washcloths for guests and stuff like that. And I just put some warm water on there, and it just takes it right off. And you would think, by looking at my face, that all the makeup is gone, right? No, not yet. And I've tried many different brands, and it still, for me, takes this many steps, I feel like, to really get it clean. Okay. Now I'm going to use the other washcloth to pat it dry. You don't want to ever rub your skin, you just want to pat. And you can see that I do still have some mascara, some eyeshadow on the lower lash line. So I'm going to go in with my Neutrogena Night Calming Makeup Wipes. And I'm just going to take one of those. And again, I can do this, and it does not burn my eyes. So I like to use products that are not irritating to my eyes or to my skin. And look at how much just that little bit got off. So it does take a few steps to get everything. And I really want to always make sure that I get every bit of makeup out so that I don't get breakouts, hopefully. Unless, of course, they're hormonal, which happens, but we all have those, I think. And then I just take it and do like a once over. I always get my neck because I blend my foundation down my neck usually. And I kind of get close to my hairline because that's where we put our bronzer. Now you can see what that looks like and how much makeup addition that took off. And then you think, okay, that's got to be it, right? No. Now I'm going to take one of these cotton pads. It doesn't have to be this brand. It could be any brand. I don't even know what brand this is. Face Secrets. I think I got it at probably Sally Beauty Supply. Just looks like this. I usually take two of them. I set them down, and then I take my Sunday Riley. This is my toner. So you can use any toner that works for your skin. The Martian Sunday Riley Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner is what this is. Long name. But I feel like this has really helped my skin. It says it's for acne prone or oily skin, which I don't have either. I have combination. And I, knock on wood, tend to only get breakouts during that time of the month. But I still like it. And as long as I don't go in with other products for oily skin or acne-prone skin, my skin won't get dried out from it. And then I basically go mostly in the T-zone where my pores are. And I just use that to get the last bit of makeup out of my pores. And then I use the second one. And of course, this might be excessive for a lot of people, but this is what works for my skin. And I've been getting some questions about what I use. And I don't know. I feel like it works, and I feel like it prevents my skin from being dry, it prevents it from being oily, it prevents it from breaking out. So that's, in my book, a good thing. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but there's still some makeup coming off on those. Or some makeup did come off on those. So that's it for removing the makeup. Next, I'm going to go in with my Kopari. I apparently can't put things face forward today. My Kopari Coconut Rose Toner. It smells amazing, but it's not too much. It's not too strong of a smell, I should say. And I actually need to get a new one of these. I should have gotten one yesterday, but I forgot. This is a hydrating, it is silicone-free, cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, vegan, phthalate-free, non-GMO mouthful toner. I love it. It adds hydration back into your skin after you're kind of stripping the oils with this. And it also, when your face is wet before you put your moisturizer on, it actually helps the moisture soak into your skin better. So, next we're going to go in with my moisturizer as I knock stuff off, per usual. And we're going to go in with the Oil of Olay Regenerist Moisturizer. This is, you can get it at the drugstore, you can get it at Costco. This is one of my favorite night creams to use. I wouldn't necessarily use it during the day, although you can if your skin is really dry. Again, I kind of have to balance things because I have exactly combination skin, but if I use something that is too oily, my skin will go towards oily. If I use something drying, my skin will get dry really quickly too. So this is it's basically, it causes your cells, the skin cells, to regenerate so that you always have new, fresh, it's like an exfoliating moisturizer. So it removes dead skin cells overnight while you sleep. And I put it under my eyes, but not on my eyelids. And normally now is when you would put on an eye cream. I've been testing out the new Drunk Elephant eye cream, and I really, so far, like it. But I'm not going to use it in today's video because I don't feel like I've been using it long enough to tell you, yes, you should get it. I've tested out a lot of eye creams. I've tested the Pure one, the Pure Cosmetics one. I've tested the Tatcha one. I've tested the Oil of Olay one. I've tested a bunch. And honestly, to me, eye cream is a little bit of a gimmick because I feel like, and I heard Wayne Goss say something along these lines as well, is that you could just use your regular moisturizer or your facial oil on your eyelids because it's basically just about keeping your eyelids and your under eyes like hydrated. So that's basically what I do. And then next I will go in with my Tatcha Camellia Oil. I keep it in the box just because it comes in this type of packaging and I like it, and I feel like if the oil were to ever, leak or anything like that, the bottle, then I feel like it wouldn't, get all over everything. So I just keep it in the box. But I've used dog hair. I've used about this much of it so far, and it has lasted me. I use it, I would say, every day, at least 5 days a week, and it has lasted me for about a year so far, and I've only gone through half. So even though it was $95 to begin with, it definitely has lasted a long time. This is the Gold Camellia Beauty Oil by Tatcha, and it has gold flecks in it, which is supposed to be good for your skin. And I usually just take a tiny, it's not even a full drop, and then a little bit of a bigger one on my forehead, one on my nose, my chin. There we go. And that's about all you need. And then I rub just a little bit just to spread it out. And then I pat it in. This patting motion is not really because this is the only way you can put on facial oil, but because I put it on top of a moisturizer because it seals the moisturizer in. But if I were to completely rub it in, it would cause my moisturizer to kind of ball up, and I don't want that. So patting it in kind of mixes it with the moisturizer, and I will put this under my eyes and on my eyelids. And this has a slight scent. It smells like, I guess, camellia flower, and I love the scent. If they made it in a body lotion, I would wear it, but it's not very strong, and it doesn't like last on your face. So that's good. It's not skincare, although it's lovely when it smells good, should not have a very strong perfumey smell because that's not really good for your skin. So again, I take the excess and I just pat it around my eyes. Now, I'm not going to lie and say I never use eye cream because I do. I use it sometimes. And I use it sometimes before makeup just to give my eyes that extra hydration. But I don't generally. A lot of the eye creams that I've gotten samples of them, and I'll use them up, and then I'll just wait till I get the next sample because I don't really feel like it's a necessity for me, I guess. Unless I'm doing like a treatment day where I do like a mask or something. Okay. And then I feel like my skin, even though I put a moisturizer and an oil, it doesn't really look really oily. So it already feels like it's soaked into my skin, and my skin feels really soft. And when I wake up in the mornings, and you also want to get that down your neck as well. Which on your face, you want to kind of go up, but on my neck, I want to go down to get rid of that double chin. So, you always want to get your neck as well because your neck can show, signs of aging as well. So, yep. And when I wake up in the morning, like I said, in the mornings when I wake up, my skin will feel nice and supple and ready for makeup again. So that's that. Now, once a week, I will usually, once or twice a week with this one, is the GlamGlow. This is the exfoliating brightening treatment. And oh gosh, now I have oily hands, and now it's difficult to get the top off. There we go. Okay, so it looks like this. It looks kind of like a clay, but it has like little beads in it. I don't know if you can see them. And those exfoliate your face. So basically, I put this on, you let it dry, and then you wet your hands a little bit and you exfoliate your face just gently. And then you take either a warm washcloth or water and just get rid of it. And it absolutely, I can instantly see brightness on my skin. Also, sometimes I use they have another one, the tightening, lifting mask, which is the one that everyone has seen. It's, I have the silver one. I also have the Sonic the Hedgehog one. Now they have a My Little Pony one and a glitter one. So whichever, they're all the same product. They just look cute. So I use that one about once a week as well. And that's like a firming, like I said, lifting one. So that's it. That's all I do for my skincare. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Get Unglam with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.